basketball coach Byron Rimm. To his right is guard Trey Haygood, and to his left is DeMondre Chapman. Coach, we'll start with you and we'll take questions.
Wow. First of all, I want to give glory to God. You know, we're very blessed to be in this situation. Like I said before, it's been a rocky road all year, ups and downs. But I told them at the beginning, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and we're getting to the end. So, guys played very hard. The game was slowed down a lot from a lot of zone action from Alabama A&M, and you know, guys, when they see that zone, they want to try to take their time and don't make mistakes. But, sometimes, just like our band, we got to go after it. So that's something we need to work on for tomorrow, because if Texas Southern was watching, they're going to run some zones against us. But our guys persevered through a lot of situations. I thought we got hit a little bit on some shots, but that is basketball. We got to still do a better job of knocking down free throws, but the good thing about it is that we're getting to the free throw line. So we just got to keep this momentum up. 3-game winning streak, rivals, Texas Southern. Mike Davis is probably one of the best coaches, the best coach in our conference. Great person over there. Those guys at Texas Southern are like, we've been around for a long time, and even though tomorrow's gonna be a war, these guys have hung out and chilled with those guys before, because we had a couple guys that played in California together, and they all kind of are friends, but they're frenemies. Would y'all say frenemies or something like that? But it's going to be a great game tomorrow. It's great for the Houston area. Ain't too much more to say. These two young men did a great job. Very exciting. Trey, I've been telling him since day one how good he is. It's going to be how good we are. So if he's moping and slouching and not playing hard, we mope and slouch. That's just how it is.
Questions?
Trey, how are you feeling right now? Toward the end, you started to show some fatigue, and like the last time you had those free throws, you feeling okay right now?
Well, my body's tired. I'm trying to play hard as I can, but tomorrow I got to leave it out on the floor, so no time to be tired. It's hard being a champion. My coach always said, it's easy, everybody can do it.
Coach, I noticed you made some changes with your starting rotation. Can you tell a little the strategy behind that?
Well, we put Regis out there, just to beat up some guys a little bit on the floor, and then we bring DeMondre off the bench right now. He gets riled up, and so once he comes off the bench, I believe he's the top 1 or 2 post player in the conference, even though he's only 6'2". He plays a lot bigger than that. He thinks he's 6'8".
They got position this year.
That's sad.
Yeah, stretched him, really stretched him. Ryan?
Coach, Alabama cut the lead down to 4 in the last stretches. What did you tell your team going into that timeout?
Well, just keep the composure. We've been through the situation with Alcorn and with Alabama State, and there was a reason why that God put us in that situation, because we went through it again today, and we took our time and we didn't panic, and guys stepped up and knocked down free throws.
Was there anything you guys did not do to help them get back in the game?
I got to look at it, but we just turned the ball over, and we panicked, and I kind of feel bad for this guy right here. He's been, this is 38 minutes, he played 37, and he played 35 the game before. This is a young man, he's not a machine. 3 games in 4 days is a lot of action, and he's got to have the ball in his hands, and because a lot of times the guys shy away from it, and we got to get him the ball all the time, because that's when great things happen. Even when it's bad, something always great comes out of it.
DeMondre, what are you going to do to help extend your season?
Well, I plan on doing whatever I got to do. Defense, offense, 50-50 balls, whatever I have to do. I'm not trying to end my career or let my team down. So whatever I have to do, I'm gonna leave it all out tonight. Tomorrow night.
And what are your thoughts about going against TSU again?
I love going against them. They're my rivals. Got a good matchup. Eric Roy, good player. I like to go against him. So should be a good game tomorrow.
Trey, same for you.
Well, this is my first time in the conference, so the rivalry really hasn't stuck to me as much as mine has been in 4 years. Any game I play, I really just want to win. So I had the same attitude approaching it, playing Mississippi Valley, Texas Southern, Alabama A&M, or whoever.
And one thing I give my hats off to these guys because, I mean, if you think about it, we have nobody on our team that was voted all conference, first or second, which I don't understand. Montrell's been player of the week at least 4 to 5 times.
5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. So, I mean, I've never seen somebody, been player of the week 5 times and not, get something.
So you're using this as your magic bullet right now?
Well, this ain't the first time it happened. So, I mean, we're kind of one of those schools that's kind of obscure and people don't think about us as much because we're not as flashy. We don't, get out there and we kind of stay out of the limelight. I don't rant and rave too much and I don't think I do out there. Yeah, but we're kind of one of those shy brothers, shy guy, and so we kind of get, overlooked a lot of times. But I'll take a championship ring instead of an all-conference person any day.
Do we have any more questions? All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.